everyone. How's your night going? Well, welcome, and we are really thrilled to have you here and share our music with you at our favourite pub, the Wheaty Hotel.
It's great to be back.
Firstly, thank you so much to our special guests, the Tangerines. You guys are amazing, and it's always a privilege for us to be sharing the stage with you. And yeah, tonight we are launching an album. So the Good Questions began 10 odd years ago, and at that time we had an album then, and then somehow it took us almost 10 years.
Not that long.
To release a second album.
Next one might take 20.
Let's hope
Then
not.
we can use AI.
So a lot has changed in that time. So most people, well, I don't know about most people, many people don't even have CD players anymore. Can you believe that?
Where's the commitment? That's what I want to know.
However, it is a very nice package. So it's got a beautiful booklet. So, you know, if you'd like to take one home with you, we'd love that. And otherwise, we are online if you
insist.
If you like to do the streaming things.
My amplifier is farting. Okay, so this one, you know, when you go out on one of the great things about Adelaide is seasons, right? And when you go out on a autumn night and you feel the chill and you know that summer's gone, that's where this song started. Looking at the stars at night, and then of course you turn your thoughts to the age of the universe, dark matter, Robin Penrose and the double slit problem.
You start asking all the good questions.
All the big good questions. And this is great.
Oh, so what you did there.
Okay.
Summertime is falling and the stars are bright tonight. The Milky Way is calling to me. I don't need to see you to be dancing in your life. I don't need to hear you to feel. Why does life dance around in waves? Why is it only time we cannot say? Tell me why are we out of starlight ready? Not today. In the grand parade, breathing in your darkness, I bet I am standing still. Make this out of sadness. You will. The summertime is falling, but the air is sweet tonight. I hope when time comes calling, I'll be alive.
Tell
folks. Now we hand over to Marta.
Are there any instrument changes? So this is a slightly darker song. I think most of us at one point or another in our lives have had some kind of encounter with mental health struggles, whether it be ourselves or our family members or friends. And this song is about trying to navigate that labyrinth. It's called The Blue Room. Get you out of the blue. We'll get you out of this soon. If you take another step, that's a step for me. Out of the blue. Nothing you can prove will get you out of the blue. We'll get you out of this soon. And if you take another step, that's a step for me. Out of the blue. my favourite people are here.
Oh my goodness! I got a bit carried away. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, shout out to my sister. Hello, who's in the audience. And,
shout out to my cousins who
and
came.
I
haven't seen
think
them
is
for
that
ages.
you, Vicky, over there in the corner? Hello. Oh, and Francine. Hello. Oh man.
Okay.
So we should introduce the band.
We should. You do that while I get tuned.
Yeah. So they're all.
Oh yeah. They go, Craig. You know that Chevy Chase movie? Chevy Chase is in jail, and this huge guy walks up to him and he says, "Bend over." And Chevy says, "Ben, glad to meet you."
So we are very privileged tonight to be graced with the presence of these wonderful musicians. So firstly, Quentin Ayres on the keys. Yay. He's got his gigging hat on. And we've got the wonderful Craig Lauritsen on drums. My favourite drummer ever. Then we've got Jeff Miller on bass. So this is he's got his gigging hat on too.
Was that bass like that when you bought it, or did you wear it down yourself? Oh,
And
wow.
this is the first time that Jeff is playing with us. So give him a warm welcome. And last but definitely not least, the wonderful Alex Claremont, who's been with us from the start. On acoustic and electric guitars.
That's right, both kinds of guitars.
Then, of course, songwriter extraordinaire, Simon Malloy, my beloved.
And my beloved Marta Bailey on acoustic guitar, and she keeps saying, "Oh, I'm not a rock singer," and then she does something like that. And was everyone recovered from that experience now? No, not quite. All right, so this song, a lot of my songs come from looking at the backyard, I guess. And this is looking at the backyard on a windy day and then contemplating the inevitability of suffering.
Well, winter is coming, so a winter song.
Now, I think we should have a set of acoustically, what are they, acoustic detectors for that kind of motorbike, and they fire sleeping darts at the guy on the motorbike. I'd go with that policy.
All right.
This is called Winter Song.
The wind is pushing round the leaves today. It seems like it's got a lot to say. Winter never used to get to me this way. There's the road you gotta take alone. Along the way of the unturned stone, it leads away but not always home. Oh, the rain is coming down on each soul in this town. desert, you get the space to think. Watch the sun go down, see all the stars blink. But sooner or later, you gotta come in for a drink. Rain's coming down. It's so in this town. Oh, the rain. I feel it coming. Yeah, I feel it coming. There's the road you gotta take alone. Along the way of the unturned stone. There's the road you gotta take alone.
Thank you. Oh no.
Has there been an accident?
Yeah, there's been an accident. Oh dear. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I should mention so that the album's called Light Years, and does that reflect how many years it took us to make it?
Many
Simon?
years, many years. I'm a slow learner. I'm a late developer.
So the entire album, apart from one track, was recorded at home, at our home studio called
No
Studio
dead-
Light.
Where there are no deadlines.
Yeah. And Simon has put countless hours in recording, mixing, and
loving it.
the wonderful Andrew McHugh is here tonight.
Andrew,
and
put your hand up. Come on.
he mastered
That's a
the
finger.
album
He mastered it
for us, and
He
see,
put up with hell, real hell.
it's all home based. See, Andrew lives around the corner from us, so you know.
Local industry. Okay, so people ask, why there's so many songs about unrequited love? And I say, well, what else a songwriter's going to be doing in that situation, right? It's obvious. And so I think COVID was a little bit like that. And this is kind of a COVID song. It's kind of who's living where, when kind of song. You know how things got confusing there for a while? And it's called Only Love Can Bring You Home. And
Stuck in isolation, stuck out on a rock. Too much information, too much ticking out the clock. Nothing in the kitchen, I got no recipe, no souffle of desire to bring it back to me. I could fix the broken heating, change the light that's blown, rearrange the seating, I could moderate my tone. I'm feeling everything is fleeting, all the birds of spring have flown. It's only love that can bring you, only love.
looking lonely in the lounge room. No, it's connected as you please. Window on the whole wide world while we're watching on our knees. The bedroom is for sleeping, but we know that that's a lie. Every second is for keeping. Let the sleeping dogs just try. I could build a small Zen garden with some gravel and some stone. You could watch the shadows shifting while you let your thoughts all roam. I'm feeling everything is fleeting. All the birds of spring have flown. But it's only love that can bring you. Only love gonna bring you home. What's it gonna take to make you pick up the phone? We can shake it up instead of staying on our own. Without you here, it only feels like a house, not a home. I'm feeling everything is fleeting. All the birds of spring have flown. But it's only love that can bring you. No, it's only love that can bring you. It's only love that can bring you. Only love gonna bring you. It's only love bring you home. It's only love gonna bring you home.
Thank you.
So true, so true. It is only love that will keep you home as well. I think that's true.
Now I think I'm changing instruments now.
Thank goodness that's all you're changing. This one.
A great big thank you to Nonny Espinosa on sound
Thanks,
tonight.
Nonny.
He's doing an amazing job. Nonny, it's just brilliant.
Here's one for lost friends, lost loved ones. Sometimes you lose someone and, you just have to say something about it.
I'd like to dedicate this one to my mum. We lost her 3 years ago yesterday.
Spring sunlight is falling around me, but it don't mind. Bounce right off the rooftops and sidewalks. helps me to find a way home without you. A way home that's true. The spring sunlight is falling around me. Maybe some of it's you. In the distance, just round the corner, there's a reason we must never know. 'Cause then we know we leave all we're living. I see by your glow the way home without you. The way home that's true. Spring sunlight is falling around me. Or maybe some of it's you. We have a soul and a mind for believing, but faith never knows. You never knew what we were receiving, and that's how it goes. Way home without you. Way home that's true. Spring sunlight is falling around me. I know some of it's you. I know some of it's you. I know some of it's you.
Thank you.
I'm ready. This is one of Marta's songs.
So this is one that's not off the new album. It's off the first album, and it's called Heartache Hotel. And I originally wrote it for the Semaphore Songs project. The songs inspired by anything to do with Semaphore and Port Adelaide area, and so it's a bit about starting a new life in a foreign land and how everyone's got their different story, but especially focusing on the early settlers in South Australia between around 1836 to 1840. So the first landing site at Port Adelaide was reportedly so bad, such terrible conditions. It was essentially a great big swamp that someone started calling it Port Misery, and they said it should be called Port Misery instead of Port Adelaide because it's everything that's wretched and inconvenient. And then the name stuck, and you can even it even appears on Google Maps today if you look it up. Would you believe? Anyway, if you're interested in a bit of South Australian history, I've actually got a little plug for a gig tomorrow for the SA History Festival. So I'm a part of this acoustic show with two other great singer-songwriters who I believe are here tonight somewhere out there. Fergus, Maximus and Dr. D.
Hand out the flyers now, guys.
So 3:30 tomorrow at the Port Adelaide Visitor Information Centre if you'd like to hear some songs about South Australia's history and hear us chatting about them. All right, this one's Hare Hotel. Hang on. I need to get guitar.
There it is.
There it is.
That's the guitar. What a great guitar, folks. Look at that.
I never wanted you to suffer. Thank you. Oh, Simon's changing guitars now, so. So I'd also like to thank our good friend Jack from Scala tonight, because he's going to help us hopefully sell a few CDs. So thank you, Jack.
Jack's a very hard worker for Scala, and if you don't know what Scala is, please find out and join up.
So Scala stands for Songwriters, Composers and Lyricists Association.
Only a musician knows how, or a guitarist knows how, or an acoustic guitarist knows how annoying it is to drop a pick inside the guitar. I didn't do that just then, but I almost did.
Thank goodness.
Okay, here's a song that's dedicated to all those people who are certain about everything. It's called Moonlight on the Water.
I'm a fully paid up member of the Grand Illusion. I can't surrender my addiction to the night. I got a worn out welcome mat for the next visit from confusion. And everything I thought was going wrong just turned out right. Bells all ringing out. Now we're safe back in the harbor. I hear the grand illusions playing in the band. On the high ground, they are screaming, saying everything you're thinking is a crime. And gratitude and grace, no, just ain't their natural calling. All the revolution worked so well last time. Safe back in the harbor. I hear the grand illusions moving underground. Looking like the past is really history. Yeah, the dead are easy targets for the vain. If you were living way back then, you might not be who you imagine. Are we really gonna do this all again? Made it back to
yes. The vibe shift. All right. We're getting there. We have to stop at 10. Yep. This one's an open D tuning. I hope you noticed. This is the old, very old guitar. Very old. Maiden guitar made in Australia a long time ago. And this is from the previous album. And it's called Springtime in My Mind. Season in My Brain.
It's a very joyous song, and you know, because as many of us songwriters know, we get a lot of inspiration from the dark things in life and all the sad songs that say so much. But
you never know the power of
so
the
it's
dark
actually
side.
it's nice and refreshing to have a really, really happy, joyous song.
I must have been sleeping. I must have been out cold, forgetting what you're fearing. Then you wake up feeling how we say what we say. We do what we do. We get by on what we find. But these days will always be springtime in my mind. You really know you're feeling when you see something new, and suddenly you're reeling just from another point of view. How we see what we know what we see. So many ways that we can be blind. These days will always be springtime in my mind. Wintertime was so long this year. Hope went somewhere underground. I turned my back on the howling wind, and I went quietly from that sound. On in the rain came on down, so I stayed inside. There was something there, that I found.
Now, Quentin Ayres on keys. so much. We are the good questions. Now,
Why is abbreviation such a long word?
why is it always someone else that wins the lottery?
Why is it always in the last place you find it? Oh, that one's not a good question.
Well, I don't know. Do we have time for one more? Yes. All right.
Oh, I've got to plug it in, don't you? Okay, this is... when I say new, it's a few months, maybe more. Song,
So
not recorded yet.
This one's already the next one on the new album.
Yeah. It's in the melting pot. So I was, you know how you hear things and you think, oh God, I wish I'd written that down. And I was listening to something, who knows what, where, how. And this interviewer said to this philosopher, the interviewer said, but don't we need more idealists in the world? And the philosopher says, no, I think we need fewer. I think we need more pragmatists. And I thought, oh, bullshit. And then I thought, wait a minute, he might be right. He might be.
What was it you were saying about AI?
AI?
Yeah.
AI?
Oh, by the time we make
Do the next album.
you won't be able to tell if it's us or AI.
Yeah. You'll be able to tell if we look younger. It goes exactly like this. That was my fault. I started too slow. Craig punishes me sometimes because he has control of time, you see. He's the Time Lord.
You might be a dreamer on a cloud on a sunny day. You might know just who you are. And you might remember why they were calling out to you. But baby, you have to wanna go that far. I'm hanging on to this little thread every second of the day. 'Cause I know it's gonna disappear. And I can spend all of my time just watching the grand parade and listening to songs I will never hear. And we're all in the same old boat, no matter how heavy your coat. The bitter wind will cut right through if you don't have a friend standing next to you. Next to you. We said, come on everybody, let's get moving. We're heading out to where the grass is always green. You know where that is? Don't you worry about where we're going. No, no, no. Someplace no one's ever seen. You might be a dreamer on your way to a perfect world. You might be working for the king of fear. And you can't remember all of the things that you never knew. And everything that brought you here.
That-
Oh, I don't know if we can fit one more.
Well, is the boss there?
We've got
5
5
minutes.
Oh, thank you so much
We might bring it down a bit now and
for
get
sharing
into
our music with us today.
a bit of theology and philosophy. Is that okay? Besides, we're tired. This is called Hydrogen. Night, folks. Thank you very much for being here. It makes a huge difference to us.
And thank you, Nonny, on wonderful sound tonight.
Yeah, it's great up here. You know,
And thank you to Tangerines too.
Marta's much better at thank yous than me, but thanks to the Wheaty, because, you know, original live music, there's nothing the same as it. So it's great that the Wheaty's here doing it.
I don't want to be ungrateful, and I don't want to be unfair. I don't want to argue with all the hymns given to the air. We don't want to feel so lonely. That's where it all begins. And I know the burden of my mistakes without naming them sins. It's a beautiful conceit. It's a song that sounds so sweet. I will make your soul complete. Set an angel sublime. We're more than hydrogen. Gravity in time. Nobody needs faith in heaven. Nobody needs pain. But it's so deep in our minds to always want more. Even living every day the same. It's a beautiful conceit. It's a song that sounds so sweet. I will make your soul complete. Set an angel sublime. We're more than hydrogen. Gravity and time. Yeah, we're more than hydrogen. Gravity and time. Yeah, we're more than hydrogen. Gravity and time.
Thank you, folks. I don't necessarily agree with that song, but that's how it came out. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. We just made it before 10. All right. All right. Have a wonderful night, everyone.